Yo, what's up, boys and girls? Welcome to the BFFs YouTube channel. Make sure you guys tap the bell, like the video, subscribe, and comment down below.
Raising Cane's this season on Shark Tank. Guest shark Todd Graves, owner and founder of Raising Cane's, will make the greatest deals and wildest dreams come true. There's no better way to enjoy a new episode of Shark Tank than with Cane's Combo. That's a deal we can all go in on. Make sure to swing by your favorite Raising Cane's to pick up a box combo and watch Todd make his second appearance this Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Head over to your local Raising Cane's and order your favorite cook-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and of course, Cane's sauce. Check out raisingcanes.com/Shark Tank Todd Graves to learn more. And don't forget to follow Raising Cane's across all social channels. All right, BFF's 200th episode.
Woohoo! Look at us go.
Had no idea.
Jeez.
I didn't know either. What the hell?
And I know we're off the Zach shit, but I gotta say, Bri, and maybe it's because you're doing your makeup now and not in a truck, you look way better.
No, I literally look way better. I feel way better.
It's like noticeably better.
It's shocking. It's really
a little bit more life behind the eyes. You could say.
I know. It's so sad to like look back at stuff and be like, fuck, I was really in the trenches.
Yeah, you were. It's like hard looking now. And again, it could have been makeup you were on the road, but
no, I was still doing my makeup on the road.
Well, then, you just look way better. So that's good.
Onto better things.
Yes. So, Josh, what do you got for the mug? I'll throw you the layup.
Oh, you know what? I wasn't even going to bring it up, Dave, but I did just sip right into the mic, so I'm glad you called. This is just a pharmacy label one. It says the label is "fuck it all," and it's caffeine. It's just like a caffeine prescription. Drink 1 cup until all problems disappear. Repeat dosage endlessly. Refills unlimited.
Oh, it's giving millennial.
Yeah, I bought a mug online, 3-pack. I don't know if I should save it for when it gets here. I got influenced. Like, it showed up in my Instagram ads, and I was like, "Oh, I have to have it. Need to have it." Bought it.
Are you gonna wait for a review here?
Yeah,
are you gonna tease us a little bit?
I feel like half the shit I buy in that fashion just never comes.
And you never find it
on like the online social media ads. Yeah, because it's always the coolest looking stuff, but it's getting shipped from like Bangladesh. And you never know when it's coming.
Takes 3 months.
Yeah. So I listen. I guess everyone's like, Dave with BFFs. I mean, if you have me, I plan on like being a pretty regular guest on BFFs. So if the mugs come in 3 months, I'll wait. I'm gonna wait. It's a good mug.
Cool.
All right.
Sweet. Something to look forward to.
Oh, what does that mean? You're already missing us?
Yeah, you already want to come back a little bit.
Every week, like I feel like maybe once a month, or when you guys are like that works more than like the every week type stuff.
Right.
So
hey, have you seen the outpour of comments of people being like, Dave, you're not too old. The elder statesman does pull it together a little bit. I'm 40 years old and I watched this to understand my kids' drama. Have you seen any of those?
I have seen, and who knows, maybe it can change. Like, again, clearly I have such a hard time doing something with people when I know there's clamps. And this isn't a shot at Bri. Like, it affected the show. Like, she was not doing well. And like, it just felt so, but that's not why I stopped. Like, you guys know, it was a while. I'm like, this doesn't feel right. But even when I do sling it, like I said, like some of the stuff with Nessa going way back, like, and I'm just hammering. It's like, she's so young. I don't know.
Oh,
I
wait,
just can't.
But I think me and Bri are a little older now. So like,
we're not. I think we've all
dealing with the
matured
same
in the way that we
kiddish
talk
stuff.
about people. But I have a Nessa question, Josh. Am I allowed to listen to her new album?
I mean, yeah, dude, that was so long ago.
Because you guys are
like,
friends, right?
Yeah, we're cordial. I mean, like, it's not like we're like hanging out. You know what I'm saying? But
I won't listen. I won't listen.
I'm so okay with you listening.
There's also crazy different elements that put things in perspective. Like, what you dealt with isn't what went on. So it puts different beefs. Like, I went crazy way back in the day. It's like I got cheated on. Like, who cares in the scheme of things? No, I don't operate like that. I go like, I go nuts and ask questions later. That's like my MO.
Yeah.
I just think it was, when I think about it, I just think it was so long ago. I mean, comparatively to how long I've lived. And then also, it was like I was so young. Like we were so young. We were like 17
You were
when we
babies,
met.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we weren't out of high school yet, and then you throw in LA, drugs, money, partying. It's like, what was the recipe there? It wasn't for any success. It was going to be a recipe for disaster. Then you have people in my ear, people in her ear from both teams, all that stuff
And then you
going
have
on.
me as a psycho, new to things, you know, like, what's going on? Like, let
and then I
Dave
come
eat.
into my Monday podcast like the day I get the news. It's like, what were you thinking there?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think to me, I wish the best for everyone in that situation, and it's just we all move on and grow up.
Okay. I like that.
On to more normal highlights. The Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight. Nobody was more right about this. Did you guys both watch it?
I stopped
yeah.
watching it because it was a little tough to watch.
It was awful to watch for multiple reasons. The buffering was awful for Netflix. They had I think they said 60 million, which is insane. I guess I have no idea how many people even have Netflix. It doesn't surprise me that a shit that was free. So it is built up. I preface this by saying I want to bet my entire net worth on Jake Paul. Like, I am a Tyson historian. I'm a boxing historian. So I remember, I'm old enough. When Tyson fought, appointment TV. And back in the day, half the time it was like closed circuit. But there's never I'm 47. There's never been anybody quite like him. And the world stopped when he fought. And he was scary. And he was the most dangerous man on the planet. Those days were so far gone. He was he went to jail for rape. Kind of a weird case if I recall, but anyways, came out. He was still feared, and that he got the eye tattoo, more scared. But he was never the same guy.
Did he bite the ear off post prison? Post, right? He bit the ear off. Yeah.
And a lot of people said who really knew, and I talked his ex-trainers and stuff. It's like when Tyson thought he couldn't win or get scared in the prime, he would do something crazy. It was almost like a way to get out of the fight. But his last 4 fights he lost, and this is 30 years ago. I did his podcast, and he was so high. They had another guy because he could barely talk. He's
almost just there to do ad libs, right? Like he gets really high on shrooms.
Oh,
doesn't
that's
he?
crazy.
He eats wicked amount of shrooms.
So what kind of conversations did you guys have?
Nothing. It was almost like there was a third guy there kind of running the thing. Occasionally pipe up and say
translator?
stuff, but it was it was an athlete, but Tyson was out to lunch. He just wasn't there. He walked with a limp. He has a cane. So it was the greatest. I called it a con job marketing, but I would do it if I were either of them. Jake got 40 million. Tyson got 20. Neither of them. Yeah, neither of them are in danger, but it was exactly what I thought. So,
I mean, Tyson didn't need, but he's not rolling in dough
huge payday for him.
Yeah, so I felt like it was a money grab, and then I knew it was going to be a Jake Paul win. I think everyone knew that.
Yeah,
Jake Paul was going to win the fight.
He was 2-1 underdog.
It was
only 2-1. I mean, Tyson.
I know, but I mean, I'm not a gambler like you, Dave.
Win?
I'm not a gambler like you, and I put 6 units on Jake to win because I was like, he's gonna win this. And I did the same for it to go the distance because I was like, this is gonna be a distance fight. They're not gonna throw at each other. They're gonna do their little sparring throughout. It's gonna be Jake taking it kind of easy because he's fighting somebody so old.
If Jake knocked him out, that's bad for Jake.
That's terrible for Jake.
You're hurting Mike Tyson.
For Jake.
Yeah.
Well, did you guys see everyone crying on social media after being they felt so bad for Mike Tyson? But
which is crazy
because he's a convicted rapist and he punched his wife in the face and said it was the best hit he ever had. So we should be clapping a little bit.
Yeah. Now you can maybe argue he's had a metamorphosis of how long do you hold somebody for their crimes? I guess that's
when it's that though.
No, I know it's bad. He's a bad guy. He was the baddest, scariest motherfucker go.
He'll always be the baddest man.
And that's what people remember. But I don't think they actually watched him as you just had to be out to lunch if you thought. I mean, I was talking Pat Beverly, who works for us. He was convinced Tyson was going to win. I was like,
I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
Out to you're just not paying attention. And by the way, I say Jake Paul and Logan, maybe the 2 best marketers
to ever live.
Of our generation.
Yeah,
I mean, brilliant in his boxing career. Jake's brilliant. Like he's built himself up enough where he can do this. People hate his guts for the most part. But he lost to Tommy Fury, who stinks. Like that's the only guy he's ever fought who's sort of a real boxer, sort of not his side. So credit to them. Just a stunning, like study it for marketing, not for the boxing. Study it for marketing. It was surreal.
Yeah. They're smart.
The video here with Tyson and the little kid, hilarious.
I didn't see this.
Oh, this is vintage Mike.
Well, in your return to the ring for this fight, you are setting a monumental opportunity for kids my age to see the legend Mike Tyson in the ring for the first time. So after such a successful career, what type of legacy would you like to leave behind when it's all said and done?
Well, I don't know. I don't believe in the word legacy. I just think that's another word for ego. Legacy doesn't mean nothing. That's just some word everybody grabbed onto. Someone said that word and everyone grabbed on the word, so now it's used every 5 seconds. It means absolutely nothing to me. I'm just passing through. I'm going to die, and it's going to be over. Who cares about legacy after that? What a big ego. So I'm going to die. I want people to think that I'm this, I'm great. No, we're nothing. We're just dead. We're dust. We're absolutely nothing. Our legacy is nothing.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that. That is something that I have not heard before. Someone saying that as an answer.
But poor little girl.
I've never heard someone say that before as an answer.
That's kidding. Mike. That's when Mike's going. Like, the things he said, the things he did. I mean, he was a wildly scary guy, but those days are so long gone. And he fought Roy Jones Jr. Like no one cared.
2 years ago, and there was like the quietest little thing that just went under the radar.
Yeah, and that's where people aren't giving Jake his due. They're like, this is all Tyson. This is all Tyson.
No, it's all Jake, yeah.
Yeah, Jake has the millennials. You're like, you're just not. It's the combo. People want to see Jake get beat up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then by Mike Tyson, who else would you want it to be?
Yeah.
You know,
right.
like.
It's just no shot. I was mad. The only thing I was mad, I stayed up like an idiot till 1. I mean, I did bet. I didn't bet. I bet $100,000 on it. So I won 50. That's a big bet. But I should have bet fucking
Should have bet a lot more.
Hindsight, though, like, let me put the deed to my house down.
The second the fight started, I was like, Dave, you fucking moron.
Yeah.
Now, how much you'd actually be able to get down, who knows?
Yeah, because it's a weird event. It's like, well, are you going to be able to get the same thing? But as soon as I looked at it, I thought that, Dave, and I also was like, this is 100% going the distance.
Yeah,
100% going the distance because they're going to knock out. There's probably was a no knockout clause in the contract they signed for this fight. Like, I guarantee that there was something that was like, Jake can't knock me out.
It literally would have done Jake Paul no good.
No.
To knock him out. People would have, I mean, people hate him, but I think that would have been a different level. You're picking on a 60-year-old, you fucking piece of shit.
But I
saw an all-time announcement. I saw an all-time announcement that was like, Jake Paul is going to move on to conquer another sport. He's going to take on Babe Ruth in a home run derby. Babe Ruth, who died 50 years ago.
Listen, I don't know where they go next. They've been so unbelievable. Every time you're like, who do they have that can draw the interest? They come up with something. They're brilliant.
You would do numbers. You in the ring would do numbers, Dave.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would never do that. I can't even lift my shoulder.
That's why it would do numbers, like a
though.
Tyson
if you want to
thing.
take the payday, probably would do numbers.
The highlight was his ass. That was hilarious.
Oh,
that was crazy.
I was sitting in my living room and I'm telling Gabby to come out for the fight because like that fight is about to begin, right? I'm like, Gabby, hurry up. Like, come on, the fight's about to start. And it's like buffering. It's just the screen is buffering at this point. So she's like, why'd you tell me to come out here? We don't even get to watch it. I'm like, no, it'll go back. Don't worry. It's going to be a fun fight. Unbuffers Mike Tyson ass right on the TV.
It literally
just
unbuffered
right on the TV.
like almost exactly.
Ass. That's crazy.
Yeah. She was like, what are you guys watching? What is this American boxing? Is this what happens?
Quick shout out, by the way, the fight before, Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano. Unbelievable fight.
What a fight.
I go back and forth on this. I was actually at the one at Madison Square Garden, their first fight. Best sporting event I've been at, Madison Square Garden. Best fight I've ever seen live. It was exactly like that one. And Jake has done great by Serrano. Everyone knows who she is, tons of views. But for me, it's a little weird to put it before like those two women are warriors. And then you put it versus a clown show, but it's still, that was a great fight. Game Time. We love getting out to live events, whether it's a concert, a football game, or a comedy show. We always use Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. You know how much we love Game Time. Now with their brand new Game Time Picks feature, they're making it even easier to go to a game. Game Time Pick filters out the fluff to show you only incredible deals and great seats. You don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. I was looking at tickets for the Celtics versus LA Clippers on November 25th. I'll be home for the holidays. I saw an amazing Game Time Picks deal with amazing seats for only $67. Just pull up your chosen event, turn on the GT pick setting at the top of your screen, or browse the best local Game Time pick deals near you on your Game Time app homepage. What are you waiting for? I'm going to buy those Celtic tickets now with Game Time picks. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code BFF for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code BFF for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. What time is Game Time? Who? I saw this. This is bullshit. Mark Zuckerberg recorded Get Low for his wife. He must have gotten in the booth a minute after I got in the booth.
It was like immediately after you got in the booth.
Big ass chain too.
I kind of like him now, Dave. He's
He kind of just seems
growing
like he's
on me.
going for Dave's shtick, though. He's just kind of taking Dave's shtick. It's
wearing
like,
a dark shirt with a chain and like trying to be cool.
yeah.
He's your little bro.
He's like Mr. Beast. He can little bro me.
Yeah.
Wait, did I tell you? Yeah, I can't remember.
No, you didn't talk about it on this show.
Yeah, Mr. Beast like
bro?
big dick me bad
When?
Oh.
Where?
on the phone.
What'd he say?
So we got all right, what happened? So Jersey Jerry works
this is
for
the
me.
Jersey Jerry thing. Okay.
Calls me, and this is the night before the election. He was doing an election show, and he called me, and he's like, call me back. I called Jerry. He's like, Mr. Beast, his guy, I'm talking to his guy. They want me to do jump on a plane that night, go play golf somewhere for $1 million.
Oh, yeah. I remember part of this.
Yeah, so
$1 million?
$1 million. And he's like, I don't know who I'm playing, but it's equal. Can I do it? And I'm like, Jerry, we kind of have our own like concept of $1 million golf tournament. Can you hear my dogs?
No.
Okay, good. Our own concept of this that we want to do. And you're like kind of the perfect guy. It's like almost based around, I don't want to say specifically you, but your type of golfer. Jerry's so good. He's like a decent golfer. He needs the money. We want to make it pressure. So I'm like, let me talk to him. His guy, Mr. Beast's guy, not Mr. Beast is what I thought. He calls me and he's like, hold on. Mr. Beast just gets right on the phone. He's like, hey, this is Mr. Beast. He's like, we want Jerry to come do this. And he gave me more of the info. He was actually going to play Bryson DeChambeau. Now, nice. I thought Bryson DeChambeau was part of our golf concept. So that kind of irritated me a little bit. But still, it's like, we are doing something so similar. I get how big you are. And he just big dick me. He's like, well, the thing is, if Jerry gets all these views, you'll be able to sell more ads to Jerry. It's like, thanks, Mr. Beast. Like, I know how big Mr. Beast is. And the only thing that did happen, he's like, I really respect you. I want to work with you guys forever. Mm-hmm. I'm like, well, we've asked you to go on BFFs like 10 times. You've said no 10 times. He's like, yeah, he has. He's like, well, you guys are a little controversial, blah, blah. So he big dicked me. Like, what can you say to Mr. Beast?
Yeah, nothing.
He runs the internet.
He does.
He's the internet.
And it kind of bothered me, Bree.
The gates.
Not like you did something with him.
I did do a Mr. Beast thing.
So he's just picking off like our talent to go, like, I'd rather it on our channel.
But I just did like a hamburger thing. Like I didn't do a sports thing. I did win a lot of money though.
And there's a lot of money and I felt bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's like, that's
he did
what
the same
we
with
do.
He did the same with my roommate, Blake. Blake went out, won a bunch of money and got a Lambo.
He got a Lambo?
Yeah. But I mean, he sold it. He didn't want to pay for the insurance on that thing. So he just sold the left with even more money. But won a Lambo.
Yeah, he's rolling in dough.
How do you say no to that? How do you say no to that when you're in like a Jersey Jerry position too? Like you're gonna.
He'd want to do it. I felt bad, but then it's like I talk to other people when I'm trying to put together shows or whatnot. And they're like, "No, my network won't let me do it." It's like,
yeah, that's true.
If you're on ESPN, you can't just go announce a Fox football game. I get how big Mr. Beast is, so it was tough. But he was lecturing me like I was tiny little Dick Dave. It was tough. And it's like, what are you going to say? Yes, Mr. Beast. Yes, Mr. Beast. Sucked.
And he even puts the Mister in his own name, eh? Like,
I know.
He self puts the Mister there, so you got to give him the respect too.
That's funny. I didn't even think of that.
Hawk Tuah girl launches AI dating app. Gen Z's relationship guru Hawk Tuah girl Haley Welch launched her own AI-powered dating app called Pookie Tools. Named after a nickname for her boyfriend, the app says it will help you with conversation, estimate people's height based on photos, give date ideas, outfit recommendations, and more. I actually don't think that's like the worst idea I've ever heard.
Yeah, I was confused what AI dating app meant, but now I get it.
You know what's an even better idea is the podcast that's been made off of the Pookie Talks podcast or the Talk to a podcast or whatever. There's actually a podcast that breaks down the Talk to a podcast, and it's these two guys. Can we pull it up, Austin? Can you look up like Talk to a
recap pod?
Can you look it up and just show a little video of these two guys Talk to a? I think that is what it's called, actually.
Is she still like red hot?
I would say she's gotten to like an
I think
orange
she has a space in the
range
in the internet for sure.
This one?
Are these the guys Talk to it? Yeah, like they're.
They
I only
have
watch it
2
on their
episodes.
I only watch it on their TikTok, but they break down all of Haley's stuff and they take it like super seriously, right? And it's some of the funniest content I've ever seen, like them talking about Pookie and roasting Pookie.
I thought Pookie, I guess I am in though. I thought it was Sam Darnold. Why did I think that?
I don't even know who Sam
but
Darnold
the way
is.
she described Pookie to me when I was on that podcast, I was getting sold.
Were you on there when I was getting trashed?
I was.
That was Bria. I would have had your back.
I did. I stuck up. I said, Dave is misunderstood, and I think he really likes you. You just had it wrong. I stood up for Dave.
I don't like her, not like her.
That's what I said.
But I saw something like I was mad that she wouldn't Hawk Tuah me or something. Like
she said that, yeah. But when I went on the podcast, she told me Pookie was like not famous and was just a regular dude.
Yeah, I don't know where I thought it was Sam Darnold.
She sold me Pookie was like
was
Mark Zuckerberg, but not rich.
Yeah, see? No, she's not dating Sam Darnold.
No. I think people just speculated anyone. I thought it was Matt Rife. I thought Pookie was Matt Rife for a while.
See, the Talk to a podcast broke that down.
Exactly.
With Pookie's beef with Matt Rife. Only can imagine if his phone went off during that.
Lady Gaga joins the cast of Wednesday. I don't watch this show. I know a lot of people do.
I loved this show. It's good.
I didn't watch it either.
Jenna Ortega. Oh my gosh. I'm in love with her. She's awesome. This is going to be epic.
We like Gaga. People's Sexiest Man Alive, John Krasinski. I thought he already won this one time.
He could win it for as long as he wants, man.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. I mean, we had this argument in this room, and everyone.
I thought it was a Glenn Powell year.
The guys didn't think he was that hot. I'm like, he's super hot. Okay, this
Jim
guy
Halpert?
thought he was hot. Yeah.
Jim Halpert, you think's hot?
Yeah.
Moppy hair, Jim Halpert?
Well, because he's so lovable. He's like the most lovable dude ever.
Yeah, but it's not. That's the thing. What is this award?
Glenn Powell
is
was
it Sexiest Man?
But yeah, too easy.
Glenn Powell
like
should have won.
Did you see, by the way, the Baumgartner Instagram photo? Kevin Malone? Loved it. Can you pull that up, Austin?
I'm looking.
I just think, what is the award about? Is it about, oh, he's so nice? Or is the award, oh, funniest guy? Or is this man sexy? Like, just like good looking.
But he gives sex. Look at this picture.
I love it. My favorite show of all time. Yep. Look at the logo.
I love it.
Barstool.
Malone.
Barstool.
Yeah.
Look how sexy he looks too, though.
That's a good photo. But listen, I can get sexy photos.
He does look sexy in that photo. But like, if you were to walk down the street and you pass that guy on your left, and then Glenn Powell's on your right, you're telling me you're going to your left? No way. You're going right every single time.
I think ladies will disagree. I think they're going John Krasinski.
To what? To fuck or marry?
Both.
No.
There's
no one who's like, yeah, I'll fuck him over. No.
I don't know. Let's do a poll. Comment below.
Pull it up, BFFs. I know we got the moms. We got all demos too. Pull that shit up.
I really think.
Who's Sexiest Man Alive?
John Krasinski.
I mean, listen, The Office is my favorite show of all time, bar none. I love it. So I'm a fan. And he got into a little bit of some Armie movies and stuff like that. But Sexiest Man, that's a good photo. Are NPC Miles Morales and NPC Pinkydoll dating? I don't know who Miles is. We had Pinkydoll as a guest.
Yep.
Forgot about that. Are they still NPCing? Like they're still doing
Yeah. Kai's subathon or mafiathon that he's doing right now, where he's breaking the world record for most subs.
What is that? I went to the Celtics game, and he and his crew addressed as mafia people in the front row. I was like, what? And it was like 90 degrees out, and they were fully mafia'd out.
Yeah, so he calls them his mafiathon. He goes like live for 30 days straight. And like, I mean, sleeping, shower,
Never stops
everything, he's live.
He
doesn't stop live for 30 days straight.
Whoa.
So during this like subathon is what they call it, you know, like he's doing it to garner a high amount of subs, like when people pay $5 to like sub to a stream, and he wanted to beat the whole world record. He did Mafiathon 1, beat the record, then his record got beat, so now he's doing number 2.
What do they act like mobsters? Besides
no,
dressing?
it was just like, it's just for like, I think like the promo of, I could be speaking wrong, and I'm not like super tapped in, but I think it's just kind of like the promo video they did. He got like Kim K to come in the promo video, pretend to be like his therapist. Brings in a lot of crazy people. Like he's had like Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Dicky. He had Bill Nye the Science Guy, Andre Iguodala. He had Good Luck Charlie cast. He had Glorilla.
I got in a fight with Bill Nye.
What?
Whoa, dude.
Yeah.
Why? Why are we fighting with Bill Nye the Science Guy?
Bill Nye came on when we had Sirius Radio, as they like Sirius Radio would be like, hey, here's the guest. They'd help with the guests. He was, I believe, a Seahawk fan. Whatever the case, he was a big proponent in Deflategate. He walked into a torture chamber.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I went for his throat. Bill Nye had no idea what was going on.
Oh, poor Bill.
So what, he was saying Deflategate
was
real.
He
was saying the Patriots cheated.
Yeah, and you were like, no, they didn't.
He didn't know about the ideal gas law.
No, he didn't. It's like, what kind of science guy is that? Wicked Doll's link to porn website.
This is crazy. This is the wildest thing.
Is this real?
Yeah.
Should we look it up?
That's bad.
Oh, that's
I
real.
www.wicked.com apparently.
Oh, I could see how that
porn
gets.
website.
I could see how that gets misconstrued. It's like Wicked XXX.
Yeah, but how do you misprint? What did you misprint? That is how you spell wicked.
Yeah.
So
I mean, how do you not double check this before we put it on shelves?
Oh, wicked.com. Yeah, that's crazy. That's like, not to keep going Michael Scott, but that's The Office when they have the graphic images on the paper and he calls a press conference. He's like, first thing you do, alert the media. All right, Lamar Odom creates custom sex doll modeled after Chloe. That's crazy. Are they together?
No.
I don't think they are. So it's like an all-time
he wants her back for sure.
get back.
Is this a move? Like, hey, I create a sex doll?
No, it's disturbing.
It's not a move that gets you back with the girl. I think it's a move that gets you back in the girl. Though,
yeah, but
in a way.
How is he allowed to do
well
this?
Played on the words there.
That's gross. But
well, I don't
how
think he
can
called
you
it
do
Chloe,
that?
did he?
I mean, if it looks just like her, doesn't he have to get approval from her?
Maybe? How does that work?
Is he selling the doll? No, I think he just got this like for himself.
He did just get it for himself, but like, can you go out and just make a doll of anyone? Like, is that what's the legality?
Wait, honestly,
not
that's
that I'm
kind of
wondering for
flattering.
myself. By the way, that seemed weird. Like I was asking for myself. I'm not.
I think I would.
Well,
be
I think you can probably get away with it if
it's
he
just for
probably
him.
told people. Yeah.
If it's just for him, I guess I'm kind of flattered if my ex did that. XX, not last ex.
It's like, oh, they're still obsessed with me. Wow, I guess my pussy's unreal. Like, but I don't know.
Tom Holland pulls Zendaya from a swarm of paparazzi. Good for him.
Yeah, this happened like 3 weeks ago, though.
Yeah. Well, we didn't do headlines. So are we now going to go into just
I think we're doing BFFs last whole month recap.
That's it's more just some bigger stuff that we missed. But.
Okay. Chappell Roan calls out Paparazzi as the premiere of Olivia Rodrigo's Guts tour movie. Chappell Roan called out Paparazzi, who was disrespectful to her at the Grammys after. Chappell Roan is always complaining. She always be complaining about something.
Always be complaining. Like
I kind of like it.
The next headline: Chappell Roan told Billboard they suck.
It's Chappell.
Chappell.
I mean, yo, Chappell.
Call him out. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Before I read what this is even about, don't you got a lot to be happy about? You just blew up onto the scene.
But no one talks about her happy
music.
She makes a lot of happy comments. She does a lot of interviews, but people only talk about the negative things that she says.
That's a good point, Bri. That's a good point. I'm glad you brought that up.
Fair.
Yeah.
That's
she says
fair.
a lot of
That's
great
fair.
things. She loves her fans. She loves her job. All right, guys, quick commercial break. It's the season of giving, but finding that perfect gift can often feel like searching for a needle in a haystack. Well, this year I found the solution to all my gifting woes. It's Gift the Sun this holiday at Sunglass Hut, where it's all about the magic of gifting. So no matter what they're into, you're bound to find something memorable thanks to their holiday selection that includes a wide range of styles from the biggest brands like Prada, Dolce & Gabbana, Versace, Ray-Ban, Oakley, and Burberry. So if you need to show them some extra love, Sunglass Hut also has the ideal gifting destination thanks to their customization and engraving options. Or you let them pick their own and give them a Sunglass Hut gift card. So their personalized services make holiday shopping effortless, and they have services like buy now, pay later options, the Sun Love Protection Plan, spare parts repair service, and free complimentary fittings and adjustment, and their Sun Club loyalty program, so you can shop with peace of mind while earning points towards future rewards. You can head to your nearest store and check out their unique selection of shades available only at Sunglass Hut. So you're going to love what you find. Visit them in store or online. Sunglass Hut is the destination for all of your holiday gifting needs. Let's get back to the episode.
Fans believe Kendall Jenner and Joe Alwyn could be dating. This, of course, is Taylor's ex. Be an interesting pairsome. I don't care. Taylor's so happy with Kelsey. I don't think it matters.
I'm in the rabbit hole of Taylor and Kelsey. Oh my gosh, they're my favorite couple ever now.
So as you're learning and becoming a Swiftie,
yeah,
the thing that I've always
TikTok
loved is how it's like everything is so related. Like it's just a never-ending weave of a story.
There's so much.
Yeah.
My friends from home are like hardcore Swifties, and I never really like paid attention, but they're giving me the lore from like the Tumblr days to now.
Yeah.
Like you need to go to school to learn about Taylor Swift. There's so
quite
much.
literally, it's like a class.
Yeah.
I think there actually is a class though for it.
There probably should be. Like I've gone down the rabbit hole.
I think we talked about it before.
Yeah, I think we read a headline.
I think
about
maybe
this
Harvard was doing like a Taylor Swift class.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I get it. Why? Because it's just so much.
Wait till you see the concert. The concert, like you're gonna be like, how the hell did she do this many? It's just unbelievable. Is Corinna Kopf retiring from OnlyFans after earning 67 million on OnlyFans in 3 years? Wow.
Insane.
She deleted the link. She later followed up saying she hasn't retired yet. She wants to separate herself from it slowly because of how she's perceived, but it's hard to walk away from the money. Sing it, sister. That's probably the truest statement of all time.
I don't think anyone wants to do OnlyFans forever. Like you kind of get your bag and then figure it out.
Yeah, I mean 67 million seems like a bag you could walk away from now.
But if you're still
Banging
averaging
that
that,
much.
how do you walk away
You're
from
averaging a Ferrari every like week, every month.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough.
I like her for being so honest about it.
Yeah, and she's right. I mean, if you're doing that, that's how people are going to perceive. Jack Doherty paid Polo G to perform and he didn't. Okay.
Probably because no one likes him.
So, I mean, what? You like, I'm no Jack Doherty fan, but if you're like, here's 200 grand to perform and you don't perform, can't you get that money back? Like,
yeah, you have to.
You got to be able
back.
to get the money back. Yeah.
Noah Beck's new Wattpad movie. Noah Beck's new movie, Sideline, The QB and Me, based on popular Wattpad, is releasing at the end of the month and the first trailer dropped. The movie described as a headstrong dancer and a cocky quarterback fight against their feelings for each other as their post-grad future threatens to keep them apart. This sounds like every movie ever made, ever, about this dynamic.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm excited. I love Noah Beck. He's always been so nice. I'm kind of excited to watch it.
Gavin Casalengo hard launches relationship with marriage. This is the guy that people say you look like, Josh, or vice versa.
Yeah, he's in the best show ever. Did you know he was engaged or getting married, Josh?
Yeah, so I did.
I hate that show.
Oh, you don't like it? Well, you're not like
made me physically sick.
Why did it make you physically sick?
I got ill. Silvana loved it. I'd get ill. Okay. She put it on. I'd get sick.
Yeah, I mean,
what the fuck?
I will give it to you. It does
another show.
It's not a show for you.
A therapist show on on HBO used to make me sick too.
Shrinking?
No, it was a long time ago.
I was gonna say that show's awesome.
I was gonna say Shrinking is pretty great, actually.
It would make me sick. Like certain shows, I just get sick.
Like because you just hated them so much?
I don't know. It makes me feel sick. I have to leave the room.
It's like a beach house vibe.
I guess that show is for like the younger audience. It is like
coming of age. It's a coming of age show kind of thing. Yeah. But yeah, I knew they were engaged. Gabby actually goes to church with them and does like her Bible study with Gavin's wife now. And
Who is
so,
Gavin's
yeah.
wife? Is she famous?
No. So that's why it was like such a shock. Cheyenne,
I know I can't see her face. I want to see her face.
she like doesn't do social media at all. So
Oh.
no one knew they were dating. They didn't like post with each other on Instagram. They didn't do any of that. And then out of the blue, out of nowhere, Gavin just posted that he's married. So like
I
all
love
these
that.
people were like, what the fuck is going on? Like we all thought he was single and now he's married. So
The wedding
yeah,
looks
I'm happy
beautiful.
for them. I'm happy for them. I mean, I hope
Congrats.
they have an unreal marriage.
Penguin. Now that's a show.
Everyone tells me I look like the penguin girl.
You do.
Yeah, that's all my DMs are. Is you look like
You
the
do.
penguin
You
girl.
resemble her.
Yeah, Krista Milotti.
For sure. Yeah, I said that while watching it. That show, if you haven't seen it, one of the best seasons of TV ever. Period.
Sketch just
I
told
gotta
me to
check
watch
it
it too.
It's
I
so
keep getting
fucking
told by
good.
everyone I'm with always goes, you got to watch Penguin. You
Oh
gotta
my
watch
God,
Penguin."
it's unbelievable.
I'm gonna get into it today.
Caitlin Clark's golf tee shot nearly knocked crowd out. This made me laugh. A lot of pressure on Caitlin. She's a good golfer. She played it in like a pro-am type thing. They're lining the sides and she just hammered somebody.
Yeah,
She hit someone. Oh,
And she kind of laughed. She's like, you could have had sneakers. I'm tentatively, fingers crossed, supposed to play golf with her in a couple months.
ooh,
that's cool.
That's fun.
So
Yes.
So do you, Dave, work on your golf game going into that, or do you go, I'm okay shooting 115?
Yeah, like working on my golf game. Even when I was playing mediocre amount, it didn't make me better. Like I could show up one day, be awful, the next day good. I wasn't any consistency. So
Yeah.
at
So
my
she's
level,
gonna be a lot better.
oh, she's gonna be way better. I mean, she's like the best female athlete in the world, and I'm me. So yeah, she'll be better. My mom would probably. Maybe I'll bring my mom along. My mom's actually pretty decent at
I
golf.
feel like if you put in the work, man, you went to the range a little bit. I mean, you have to end up getting better.
A little.
Seems like you don't
My
believe in
shoulder only
practice.
has like 6 shots in it per year. So
Right.
I
Not
gotta
a lot
get
of
that
probably
surgery.
like mobility, range of mobility is probably not
Nothing.
great, eh?
You've been
Nothing.
talking about the surgery since we started the podcast.
I know. I got to find a doctor, and I think I'm trying to do it maybe after March Madness, so like early April.
And what's the is it just it's super invasive? Like why it's not
Why do I
one
want
thing.
the surgery?
No, why haven't you gotten it? Like
Yeah.
Oh, I was going through a bunch of things. It's a long recovery. I really just found out maybe a year and a half that I needed it. Like
yeah.
my shoulder's been fucked my whole life. 2 to 3 years ago, something happened and it started just hurting like when I sleep. Like 20 minutes, I wake up, I have to change position. It hurts. So I went to a doctor and they're like, you need a full replacement surgery, but you'll be out of commission. So a lot of shit was happening. I need time off.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
need the right
okay.
time period.
Man gets kicked in the face playing pickleball. This is an unbelievable video.
I haven't
On
seen
purpose?
this, but I'm super excited for it.
Play the video.
Oh my God. Oh.
So now,
I mean, how are you not throwing hands instantly with the other guy that just kicked your buddy in the
That
face?
didn't seem like a warranted kick to the face.
totally
No.
fair. Totally fair. I've seen the video. At first, I had the same reaction. I kind of get it. The kick is over the top. But if you watch it, the guy,
slaps the paddle out of his hand in celebration, right?
yeah, the
But
guy
it doesn't look like it's on.
face.
It doesn't look like it's on purpose to me. It looked like he went to high five the paddle
Yeah.
and knocked it out, went a little hard, and then went to pick it up himself too, right? Like he picks up.
Yeah. That
He
guy
goes to
seems
pick it up for the guy.
obnoxious, but I don't think he
Oh,
needs a kick to the mouth.
My
know
thing's
what?
buffering, so I can't see how hard he slapped it. I thought he slapped it like to be a dick. Yeah, my thing's buffering, so I can't see
No,
the
he
speed.
went
I
to
don't
pick it up
He went
for
to
him.
pick it up. That's how he got in range of the kick.
Yeah, that
Okay,
guy in
yeah,
the
I'm
pink
back on
shorts
your
is
side.
crazy.
Illegal
Also,
kick.
I'm kind of pissed at
Red
the guy's
card.
friend. The guy's friend of the friend of the guy that just got kicked in the nose. You got to instantly go throw at least one punch, one something. You can't just go up and go, hey, hey.
Yeah.
And
that's
it
not gonna-
appeared that guy was twice his size.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He looked taller than him and heavier than him.
Yeah.
You got to do something.
Okay, you guys convinced me. I thought it. I get it. I'm on your side now.
I mean, no one should get that excited about pickleball, right? Like, there never should be a time where you're that
People
intense
take that
about
shit
pickleball
serious. I've never played.
I've
fun.
played it, and that's too serious. That's much too serious.
That was out of
I'm
control.
a competitive guy. That's too serious.
Armie Hammer's mom gifted him a vasectomy.
What?
Armie Hammer
Okay.
had his mom join on the podcast, the Armie Hammer Time podcast, and revealed for his 38th birthday, his mom gifted him a vasectomy. I call Armie and I go, Armie, what would you like for your birthday this year? He goes, I don't know, maybe money, whatever. And I was like, I believe I'm going to give you a vasectomy.
That's disturbing, and I
So
don't
much
like
to
it.
go through here. So much to go through. First,
So
of
now
all,
this guy obviously had like a whole movie about him and being like a wild person.
yeah, and he had like the whole like allegations of being like a cannibal.
Yes.
and, like,
Yeah, if your
'cause he was
own mother
talking-
doesn't want you to procreate, you got to be a bad guy.
Yeah, he like ate Paige Lorenz.
Yeah, he did some fuck shit.
Um,
I don't know if he did that, but
no, I think she said.
I think he
He
wanted
Well,
to eat
I think
people.
Tex got revealed kind of not recently, but within the last like 3 months from that entire situation. And I think what he had said about it was they were like doing a lot of intense role play, and they'd be texting each other stuff like, "Oh, I want to eat you," or like blah blah blah. Like it was like a very like intense role play situation is kind of what I was hearing. No, I don't know what's true and what's not.
Yeah.
There's a documentary. It's pretty crazy.
I saw the documentary. I watched it. That's how I knew. Couple canceled honeymoon after wedding guests didn't give gifts. A story is going viral about a couple who had to cancel their honeymoon after spending 60 grand on a 270 person wedding and only receiving 3,000 in cash and checks total, which equals about 11 per guest. This can't be true.
I mean, $11 per guest. First of all, brutal.
That can't be true.
I just can't see you not getting more money for your wedding.
Exactly.
Maybe it's a bad
you had
couple. Maybe people were like, I don't want it.
270 people.
270
and you get
people is
no way.
wild.
Maybe
like-
they
I
had a
don't
broke
believe it.
crowd.
People give hundreds of dollars at weddings.
Yeah, I don't believe that. I'm calling bullshit.
Like one person's donation could have given like
One
40
person,
people,
yeah, right. Yeah.
40
I
people
don't-
$10. Like
I think
about
it's
it.
bullshit.
Cap.
Andrew Fediunk tests Madeline White on Canadian slang. This seems like a good one for you, Josh. I don't know
let's
who
see it.
either of these people are.
That's Loud Luxury, and then Madeline is
Loud
they're
Luxury is
engaged,
like
but
a
she's
DJ.
Oh, I do
fashion-
know Loud Luxury. I didn't know his name was Andrew Fedick.
Yes. Are we gonna practice it? See if Josh knows.
Well, like let's go through the video, right?
Yeah, I'll
We
just
can
pause it after each one and then dig
Are
in.
these two dating?
Yes, they're engaged.
They're engaged.
Yeah, I love them. They're a great couple.
You're gonna tell me Canadian slang words and I'm gonna guess what they mean.
Still.
I'm still.
No. Yo, this coffee hits still.
Still? Do you know it, Josh?
What do you guys think it is?
Still, like I'm chilling, I'm cool.
Yeah, agree. I guess still it's the same. I haven't moved.
It's kind of like agreeing
I'm
with
good.
someone, I would say.
Yeah, I'm
like,
good.
Like you're like, I think it's like usually used at like the end of a sentence, like still. Like it's like you're agreeing with someone.
Oh, still.
Like facts?
Like it was good then and it's still good.
No.
Like
No,
facts?
it's just emphasizing the point.
Yeah, kind of like a facts. Kind of like a facts. Like you're like he just said, you're emphasizing something. Like
Yeah, this coffee's
It's
good. Facts.
a lot of Canadian, like the slang I feel like they're gonna pull up in this video is to just like emphasize a sentence. But we can keep going.
Wheeling.
Wheeling is pulling chicks.
I thought it was pulling chicks, yeah.
Yeah, it's like or like as a kid there was like wheeling and then dating. Like wheeling was like before dating. Like, are you dating her? You'd be like, nah, I'm just wheeling her. Like I'm just wheeling her. It's like your guys are talking.
Wheeling?
Like, yo, I heard you're wheeling that shit. You-
Talking?
No, kind of. It's like Riz. Like if someone has no Riz, they'd be like, yo, you have square wheels. You know?
That makes sense.
That's
It's
a
like
hockey thing.
A good wheel is round.
Yeah, exactly. Bear.
Yeah.
Like, damn, that
What do you guys think it
there's
is?
you're not cool. You're bare, bro.
That's not a bad guess. That's actually not a bad guess.
I mean, we're just guessing what the word means.
They're like what do you think the word bear, like how's that used in slang?
That dude's bare as fuck.
Is this like a real heel? Like, look at, are those shoe? Is that a shoe closet? What is going on?
Yeah, she's fashion girl.
Got it. There's loosey goosey. I don't know any of these other words. Bear, I don't know.
Take a guess, Dave. How would you use bear?
All right. Yeah, it's just like boring, dumb.
No, it'd be like I'll use it in a sentence like, yo, there's gonna be bare snow bunnies at the game tonight.
Naked?
A lot, yeah.
Oh.
There's gonna be bare puck bunnies at the
They
game
were
tonight.
naked.
Okay.
Bear? That's a lot. We have that in England.
What about like I was at this jam and there was bear catties, fam.
I don't know what a cat
I don't even
is.
know what
a girl?
he's saying.
Yeah. Ways.
Ways?
Yeah.
Ways.
It's far out, man.
Ways. I forget what ways means. I didn't use ways really.
Lots of.
No. What are you saying? Like, yo, ways, fam.
Yeah.
Ute.
Youth.
What's he saying, fam? That's not Canadian. That's British.
Yeah, so Toronto slang, which a lot of people call the ugliest slang, but I kind of like it. Toronto slang is like, I would say it's a mix of quite a bit. I would say it's mostly inspired by Jamaican.
Okay.
I would say it's mostly inspired by like Jamaican slang. But there's definitely a lot of UK influence in it as
Like
well.
we had 2 soccer guys, and they used to say "fam" every 2 seconds.
Fam.
Yeah, troops.
What's ute mean?
Ute is like a youngin', like someone like a little kid. Like if you're like sonning someone, like, yo, you're just a waste ute, fam. Like, oh, it's a fucking ute. Like,
All
oh,
right.
it's
Like
just
a
a little
youth.
kid.
Oh, like
Yeah.
Mr. Beast was uting on Dave? Like Dave was
Yeah,
just a
like
ute?
the Mr. Beast was like, yo, Dave, you're just a ute. Let me bring Jersey Jerry onto my shit.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much what he was doing. Last 2, zine and a milk bag. A milk bag.
Gotta
This
be
guy's
boobies,
just a
right?
fucking a milk bag. No, a milk bag. Just this guy's trash. This guy's a bag of milk.
Oh, all right. I was thinking big
I've
boobies.
never heard someone
I'm
say
making it
a
up.
milk. No, yeah. A milk bag. I haven't heard people use that. Again, every like little town and area probably has a little bit of different slang, but I think they're just referring to the fact that we put milk in a bag in Canada. Like we just bag our milk.
You bag milk?
Yeah, so we don't have cartons. We have one carton that you keep in your house, or maybe you have 2 cartons, like these plastic cartons, and you put the bag into them. So you just reuse the carton over and over again, and you're not like wasting plastic.
Oh, wow. That's good for you guys.
If
Yeah.
I'm ranting occasionally for no reason, I'll be like, guys, a fucking spoiled bag of milk or something. That comes
Yeah,
out.
I like that.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, you might call someone like if they're like not well shaped, you might like be like they're shaped like a bag of milk.
Yeah.
Because you just can imagine it's kind of like, blah, 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 you know, and like it's like skinny fat, kind of like a bag of milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever want to bet on sports and wonder how do you get started? DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, making it easier than ever. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app, select a sport like NFL, select an option like TD scores, pick who you think will score, place your bet. Download the DraftKings Sports app and use code BFF. That's code BFF for new customers. Bet $5, get $150 in bonus bet if your bet wins. Only on DraftKings. Plus, I give out my TD parlay it comes out about Saturday night, Sunday morning. I almost hit last week. I've hit twice this season. So it's a good bet to get you started. My TD parlay, you can find it on the app. Olivia Rodrigo says wanting to go to space is a red flag.
I thought this was funny because it's so specific, but I kind of get it.
I'd love to go to space if I didn't have to make the journey there. Like, I'm not a big
You're a
roller
destination
coaster
guy.
Like, I'd love to be floating around in space. I don't think I'd take the rocket shit up part of it that great.
Yeah.
Now,
You would throw up, I think.
I don't know.
Big time.
I see.
And then I'm afraid I choke on it and die.
Yeah, that would suck.
Turkish twist, Canby Lake Park. Ultimate fear.
By
That's
the
your
way-
ultimate fear. I love that ride.
Yeah.
the throwing up, dying on your own throw up, I think that probably goes up as one of the most embarrassing ways to die for me. I think I give it top 3. Dying naked, that's got to be one.
That's a big
I don't
fear
care
of
about
mine.
that.
I don't want to die naked, dude, because then I'm probably not in a good position. Like I might be lying kind of weird. Maybe there's bad lighting.
Yeah, then
What
they
if
have to
I haven't-
find you
What if I
naked?
haven't, you know,
Yeah, but you're
trimmed the
dead.
bushes in a while?
Your cheeks are
What
spread
if-
or something.
What if I haven't trimmed the bushes in a while? What if they're coming up on like a little mess? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be sitting there, you know,
Bush out.
pubes. Everyone remembers me from my pubes or something.
Yeah.
How would that make you feel? You wouldn't like that. Yo, remember when we found him dead? His pubes were wild. Like that's not what I want. I don't want
No,
that. to be
nobody
the
wants
last thing.
that. But
You know?
you are dead. I will say,
Yeah.
I'd like our crack research team. I don't know if it's an urban legend. Josh, you won't know it. Bree knows it. There's like a amusement park near where we grew up called Canby Lake, and they have a ride called the Turkish Twist. It goes around like this. The floor falls out, and
You stick to the
I
wall.
swear somebody threw up swallowed it and died on that ride.
I've heard
And
that
stuck
before.
with
Is this
Is it an urban legend or is it real?
I don't know.
Dave, do you
don't
know
know.
the
the one
white
that
roller coaster
goes
there
like
keeps
this?
crashing and people keep breaking their necks?
No, but that I anything I believe.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's tough to trust those little fares, but is this one of those rides that kind of like
You stick to the wall. Yeah.
Yeah, you
It-
stick
and
to
it
the wall.
spins really quick, right? It's like almost like a
Yes.
spinning top.
But
Like
it's
you're in like
open.
a huge spinning
It's open
top.
from the
It's
top and you
open.
can watch down.
Yeah, and the floor leaves, so you're just stuck to the wall.
Yeah.
Let me see what this one looks like because we have something very similar to
Oh,
this.
the memories are coming back.
Oh,
might be in
wow.
this.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we have something like this.
Oh, I'm getting sick thinking about it.
I think we called it the Starship, though.
Yeah, and then the floor drops and you're just stuck.
Yeah, because of just like the...
Oh, I can't even look.
God.
We give
Yeah,
Canopy
you
Lake
gotta
a lot
think.
of press.
Yeah, I don't
A
know
lot
if this
of
is the
hot
press they
dogs
want.
and-
We're seeing someone like potentially. It
Died.
could be an urban legend.
No, we had the start, and people used to like do crazy tricks on those ones. I remember like people
Yeah.
would like sometimes like stand out. You know what I mean? Like they're
Go
standing
upside
almost
down,
like
yeah.
it's crazy. Yeah, those ones were not. I hated that one. I hated that ride.
Sickening.
Timothee Chalamet attends his lookalike contest. This is old. We're getting into old news. I heard about
We're
this.
getting
long
into
time ago.
old news.
Yeah.
This is such a Timothy move.
I love
And
him for that.
I
That's
kind of love
funny.
it. Yeah. It's great.
Good move. Megan Fox pregnant. Giselle Bundchen pregnant. Pookie gave birth. So there's all.
Let's go, the big three.
Yeah, catching up on everything.
Did you see Tom Brady's very like
Yeah, he posted like a sad
Instagram
deep.
story, deep Instagram story looking out at his sunset, and he was like, "Can the child within my heart rise above?"
Yeah, he did landslide.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. It's not funny,
OnlyFans creator
but-
slept with 101 men in a day. Is that real?
Ouch. I mean, ew, look at the aftermath.
She actually like has proof? That seems impossible.
Yeah, she took. I mean, I
You
don't know
could
if
get
they're
it.
out
You
yet,
could
but
get that
she
done
said
if
she
you work
videoed
all
the whole
day.
thing.
I just
What
don't
if
like
it's
that
just-
aftermath pic.
What if it's 100 pumps?
Yeah.
One pump a guy.
Yeah.
So you're getting 101 pumps.
Okay.
Yeah,
maybe
everyone
that
just has a
makes
couple
it a little
pumps.
more realistic.
I mean, wow.
I mean, good
Super
for her.
sad.
That's got to be a record, right?
No, I
Yeah,
think
that's why she did it.
Oh,
Oh, is it?
Is it Guinness World?
I
is she in
thought-
the Guinness
Oh
World
no,
Record?
she's
She's
just
gearing
warming
up.
up. In February. She's gonna be the first person to sleep with 1,000 people in a day.
Oh, wow.
See,
Ugh,
training.
why? What guy would be like? Let me be like 904.
there's so many.
Well,
There's
well, you
so
can see they're
many,
using
Dave.
condoms because they're all scattered throughout the room.
Still,
I mean, yeah, it's absolutely
that's
nuts.
gross.
Yeah, imagine though, like this being your daughter.
No.
To each their own.
No, don't
Tito.
don't imagine it. Yeah, it just it's tough. I mean, make your bread, do your thing, but
Yeah, I mean,
It's a tough one.
I think everyone could collectively agree that's insane. But pop
you
off.
also 1,000. You got to think it's a pump thing, right? Now,
Yeah,
1,000.
because I don't think physically you could take it.
No, like I think you would dehydrate
Break.
or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
die or something. Like it would be like really gross.
Hey, I'm praying for her vagina.
Madison Beer and Nick Austin allegedly split.
Oh,
Not 100% sure. Is this the guy I met, Nick Austin?
yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, wow. They were together a long time.
Actually, I think he DM'd me about being in the Barstool golf thing that you guys are trying to put
Oh,
on.
why? He
Yeah, he
golfs?
was like, he's a good golfer. And he was like, I think he had just DM'd me recently.
What does he
but
do?
He was in the Hype House.
Got
And
it.
now he's like actually like a pretty, I think he's doing a lot of poker stuff. Like I think he's kind of become like a poker guy, but he is pretty good at golf. I'm pretty sure he's like a 10 handicap, 12 handicap.
What's the deal with Madison Beer?
I
feel like she's not
touring.
in the news a lot.
She's just touring. She's a singer, so her tour's pretty big.
Shaq gives Angel Reese uncomfortable advice for the WNBA. This happened a while. I saw this is crazy. Now they're business partners, but like if I said what Shaq said,
Wait,
I'm
what
in
did he say?
prison.
Let me see.
I'm in goddamn prison if I said what he said.
You know what? Probably, dude.
WNBA, I'm proud of you ladies. If you listen to my method, your dream will definitely come through. Lower that rim a half a millisecond of an inch. So imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild 'N Out show dunking. You know how many t-shirts you gonna sell, cuz? You tripping.
Oh my
What?
God.
What?
Oh God.
Them same little shirt you had on.
Okay, all right,
I'm just
all right,
saying, you
all right,
dunking
all
it.
right.
You're not beautiful or good looking. You are gorgeous. There's a lot of gorgeous women in the NBA. Like, I love saying that when y'all be coming in. Sometimes when people first see y'all, they see y'all as what y'all do. They don't know how fucking beautiful y'all are. But when y'all walk into the game and men are watching the game, hey man, we like what we like. So we like that, and then we see you see y'all dunking.
I'd be in jail.
Tremendous.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you should be. Like, that's not what the fucking game is about.
No, I'd be in jail. Now he is quite literally like her business manager. Like he got to help negotiate the Reebok deal. So they're super close. But that was strange, and I'd be in prison. I like Shaq. I'm not an Angel fan, but that if I said that,
Prison.
jail, like straight to jail, to jail.
Lock him up.
I do agree with him on the rim thing. I think that
the
isn't
rim
a bad
thing,
idea.
I could like maybe get behind just because dunking
I
would
just
be
get the
sick.
rim thing. I also understand that women are like, nah, we can do the same shit men can do. So if they want to keep it at 10 feet, let them keep it at 10 feet. Do whatever you want.
It's a
But we're just
different
not
game. They
genetically
play with
as tall as them.
Well,
Yeah,
they
that's what
play
I'm
with a
saying.
smaller ball, but if
It's
you
already
watch,
different. It's already different with the smaller ball. So
Yeah.
why not just lower the rim like a little bit, and y'all are gonna start yamming.
I disagree. I watched a lot of the WNBA, and I think the game in a lot of respects is better than the men's game. So I don't agree with that.
Yeah,
part.
now I just want to make the shorts longer.
What you don't agree? What part don't you agree with though? Like that you don't agree that they'd be yamming with a little lower of a rim?
No, I don't think it would make. I mean, they grow up playing. I think it's hard just to like if you've been practicing your whole life with like a 10-foot rim,
Yeah.
and then suddenly
None of them are also dunking at like.
But they're not even close.
Or
They're not
grade
even
eight,
like
you know?
close to dunking.
That's my point though. Is like you got guys in guys basketball dunking when they're in like 7th grade. You know, I think that's when every like white guy kind of realizes like, all right, maybe I'll pick up a hockey stick. You know, like you're in grade 7, grade 6, you're like starting to jump up and be able to touch the bottom of the mesh. And then you got your buddy over here that comes and just
It's a
yams over your
different
head, and
game,
you're
but
like,
if you watch
"Oh."
the women's game, the fundamentals are almost better because they don't do the other stuff.
Yeah. And they're like the shooting, the passing, it is a different game, and it's a lot of fun to watch. But
All right, BFF Corner. Bree wants Stump back. This story sucks. This is your cat.
I have to
Zach
let it
took the
go. I have to
cat.
let it go. I'm never getting Stump back. But I just, please, if anyone in Zach's camp is watching, make sure Stump is taken care of, please. And make sure that he doesn't get too close to Jack at night because Jack likes to bite cats.
Okay, so pass that along. Sal Volcalo addresses the drama. Oh, from Impractical Joker, respond
This
to Page
was
6 report.
The best
This was
thing
hilarious.
for me personally, this was the best thing to come out of all of this because I love Sal so much and Tonka Jahari saved my life. So this was awesome for me. Do you guys know Tonka Jahari?
No.
no.
I would never order a whole pizza for myself, but I'll take it. I will never order a whole pizza for myself.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, me neither. I got none of that.
I'm Tonka Jahari, but I would never.
I was like
order a whole
watching
pizza
you
to myself.
talk, and I couldn't tell if you're talking to us seriously or with a joke. I
I kind
no
of
idea
just let
what-
her run. I thought she was talking to herself. I thought that was just a
No,
personal
I would
moment.
never order a whole
I
pizza
thought we
for
would
myself.
honestly, that part was going to get cut out of the podcast. I didn't even know what was going on.
No, I would never. I'll take it though.
I did see this. Rose interacting with a post about me and Bree falling clearly. Again, I think we've spoken enough. It'll go on in his Bree's life and world, but quite literally every single person from his past is basically in their own way confirmed everything, which says it's not like there's a one-off. It's like people are rushing to the defense. It's like everybody's like, yup.
I FaceTimed with Rose for a couple hours actually.
I would have loved to be a fly on the wall for that.
Right?
I fucking love her. I've never felt more seen and validated in my life. Same with her. Oh my gosh.
Imagine
She's a great
Bree
person.
just hit a little screen share play to us, Dave, while that was going on.
I would have
Just a little screen share play.
That's between me and Rose.
I know.
Fans reclaim how lucky are we? Tattoo fans have been claiming Breeze how lucky are we? Saying we gain tattoos with the saying.
I think people are getting it a little confused though because I've had this tattoo for 2.5 years. So like he took it from me. So it was always my tattoo. Like it was always my thing. Me and my friends all got that tattoo in Vegas.
He just wrote that the song.
Yeah. So it's cool though. A lot of people are getting it and reclaiming it. It's really sweet.
I totally thought that you guys were just like taking his lyric and being like, this is our shit now.
No, he took mine and said it was his shit. And I took it back. All right, guys, quick commercial break. So who says the holidays are about checking off everyone else's wish list? You've been working hard, and we think it's time that you made it onto that list too. So whether it's a new everyday bracelet, a statement ring, or those earrings you've been eyeing for months, Diamond Direct has the jewelry selection to treat every style. So here's the best part. With your purchase, you're not only enjoying incredible quality and value, but you're also getting a lifetime guarantee that covers cleanings, maintenance, and sizing for life. So you can spoil yourself now and later. Plus, they've got amazing deals running now through Christmas, so you don't have to worry about blowing your holiday shopping budget. Diamonds Direct is the perfect holiday gift because, like I said, there's so many things to choose from. If you want earrings, if you want bracelets, whatever there is that you want, they have it. So no more excuses. You can head on over to your local Diamonds Direct today and treat yourself to a gift that shines as bright as you do. You've earned it. So shop now for the perfect holiday gift. Events and promotions now until Christmas. Let's get back to the episode.
So Bri was at UFC 39. Was this 309? Was this your choice ad deal? What happened?
Oh, it was just my guy friends, my best boys from Rockland, Massachusetts, texted me and were like, we really want to go to UFC. So I hit Dana up and he said, I got you.
Did you enjoy it overall? You sat next to the tellers, which is kind of awesome. They're like the coolest couple from the outside looking in.
Oh my gosh, they were awesome. I was cracking them up. They're the best people ever. Me and Kelly have something in the works. I actually have to talk to you about that after, Dave. But yeah, it was so fun. I want to go to more UFC. It was so fun.
It is quite a spectacle.
Yeah, it was. I didn't know they fought until 2 a.m. So I was like drinking.
Oh, it's late.
Because I was like, yeah, it's probably done by 10. I'm hammered on the side of the road at 3 a.m. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're fighting that late?
No, it's long fucking nights.
Were you going in and out of like Dana's little area where he has all the drinks and then running to the seats and then going back and going forth? Yeah. It's such a sweet setup when you go to those events.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Bri and the Australians. Bri met a group of Australians out at a billiards bar and showed them around the office. The next day, it turned out that the men were famous in Australia. Bri hung out with some of them after UFC and posted a video cozy up to one of them.
Yeah, these Australian guys were awesome. They're no longer in New York, but I friggin' loved them. And they like failed to mention that they were the most famous guys. Two of them play for the AFL, I think, in Australia. I don't remember what it's called, but they're like the biggest dudes, and they were super cool.
Bri's celebrity crush DM'd her. On TikTok, Bri revealed that her celebrity crush DM'd her while she dinged Zach, but didn't answer. Have you since answered?
No, I don't want to answer anyone's.
Do you know who it is, Josh?
I'm trying to think. I'm sure at one point in my life, Bri has told me about who her celebrity crush is.
I have a lot of celebrity crushes.
That is true.
I'm not going to tell it.
I was like, what? Like, first, obviously, like, my mind went crazy. And I was like, Harry Styles?
Oh,
no, that's not it. That's not.
No way.
No. It's an ugly guy, I think.
He's not ugly, but you guys think everyone I think is hot is ugly.
Pete Davidson?
No. I'll tell you guys after.
Okay. Bri going to the Eras Tour in Vancouver. I can't wait to hear how you love it. And I didn't even know are you going to the last one?
I think I'm going to the last one. I'm finding out.
That's going to be crazy
soon, but also stay tuned because the Swifties have welcomed me with such open arms. I want to give back to them, and just stay tuned. We've got something special coming for the Vancouver Swifties.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Are you going to get the jacket?
I've been
Dave waiting. I can't like.
They won't tell me what date I'm going.
Officially, I don't know what that means. Just tell them.
I told them the 8th, but MB said they're sending me ticket options today.
Okay. Josh named the Forbes top creators of 2024 list. 27.
Ooh, congrats, Josh.
Thank you.
Look at this. You got some big dogs beat here. Alex Earl, Livy Dunn. I mean, I love you, Josh. Those are heavyweights to be ahead of.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty happy. I think there's some people in front of my name on the list that maybe should be behind it.
I don't know who Adam W is. I don't know Danny Austin. I don't know Brent Rivera. I don't know Marquise Brownlee. I don't know Markiplier. I don't know Typical Gamer. I know Ember Chamberlain. I know Jake Paul. I know Logan. I know Drewski. Don't know Cobby Lane. Don't know Reddit Link. No Alex Cooper. Don't know Mark Rober. No Dixie. Don't know the Stokes twins. Do know Charlie. No Matt Rife. Don't know DeMar Man. Mr. Beast, I know.
Why is Matt Rife on there? Isn't he a comedian?
Yeah, but I guess, he came up through, posting his like crowd interaction on TikTok. But there's definitely a couple names. I think
24, that's crazy.
Kai Cenat needs to be number 2.
Yeah.
In my opinion, Kai needs to be number 2. I think there's a couple names that have been misplaced here. But I'm super grateful to be on the list and whatnot.
Cool list.
It's a cool list. So
good list.
I just think sometimes Forbes and they also look at different metrics, I think, than like, everyone else looks at when they think about like who's big on social. Like it does have to do with like what companies are you making or like where are you making money in different areas. Like they kind of look at all that stuff.
Jen Tran reacts to Dave calling her hot. Former Bachelorette Jen Tran made a TikTok with a former Dancer with the Stars partner and rumored boyfriend, Sasha Farber. What is Sasha Farber wearing? To an audio of Dave calling Jen Tran hot and complimenting her for dedicating her dance to
I
Taylor
like his
Swift.
sweater, though, if he had a shirt on.
Yeah, he needs the shirt. Like Jen Tran. I think she's hot, and I like this move.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
I wonder what the move was.
I don't know.
I don't remember. I think she did something, like she said something or did something, and you were like, that's a good move by her.
Got it. Okay. Well, I mean, it loses its thunder when she's got like a boyfriend wearing like his chest all out. Dave was a part of SNL skit. I did see this, Bill Burr. This is funny. This is like an inside. So I'm friends with Bill. Kind of like an inside joke of me being like the stereotypical Patriot fan. I don't know where that picture is from or they edited. I can't remember.
See this.
Half off draft beers for the next hour. I just got the alert on my phone.
And with Red Zone on every TV.
Wait, that's kind of cool, Dave.
Yeah,
it was cool.
Yeah,
it was.
Really
I
I know him fairly well. We always we'll text once in a while when like funny Boston shit comes up or things like that.
Your Boston.
And last
buddy.
one, I am getting AI to death. And Bree, I responded before you responded, so I
didn't see it.
I just ate an acai bowl. And
getting healthy.
I'm getting AI to death. Like,
what does AI to death mean? Oh, for the video that you were talking about, your voice. Gotcha.
People are taking me and they're putting, like, they're changing what I'm saying. They're like, I like this stock tip. I've made all this money. Join this group. And it's everywhere. And
that's illegal as fuck, isn't it?
Yeah. We've been complaining because I'm getting a lot of people being like, is this real? Should I join? So I finally just made a video being like, it's not me, and you're dumb if you think it's me. Like, if it's not on our pages, like, you think we have this, like, weird page existing?
That's like Sydney Sweeney always has to be like, hey, guys, I'm not DMing you off of a random account. But it's not like, how are you guys falling for it?
Correct.
This video with 3 likes and Dave talking about it.
I had acai on me when I made it, and everyone was entire comments was just.
I mean, that was I didn't even watch what you were saying. I was just like, he ate chocolate cake for lunch.
No,
yeah,
acai
or ass.
Bowl.
Maybe ass.
Acai bowl.
That's funny.
No episode next week because of Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yep. Be on our way to finish the season.
3 eppies left.
Bye, guys.